Oh, well here, and today we are in Skyrim. We're back from last week. Well, I say last week, it was a couple of weeks ago actually, which is part of the schedule now. I've got obviously because I decided that on the schedule that I'm doing every 2 weeks basically. Anyway, enough about that. Not worrying about that. But yes, so yeah, we're back from last video's disaster. Uh, Pretty much because let's face it, not a lot happened. It was bad. But anyway, so this week we got something a bit more interesting in the ways of, for as long as you like immersive kind of style mods, it's a bit more interesting. You know, I'm not like, all right, let's go for a full-on action-packed adventure. Is that no? We're gonna look at some mods that bring a bit of life to certain areas of Skyrim. Like it'd be little areas. It's just to make it seem a little bit more alive slash kind of like what you would think it should have been, but Bethesda were too lazy to make it look like that. basically, so something for immersion. Now, all of the mods in this video this week, all of the mods were created by Rin. I don't know if there's more to this author, what there's more to this author's name, but they're called Rin because all the mods I'm looking at are Rin's blah 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 or Rin's blah 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 kind of thing. So they're created by Rin, and they have all been ported by BeVeryOfA. So it's a Rin slash BeVeryOfA video special ish esque kind of video. Not intentional. Well, I say not intentional. Kind of intentional. But yeah. So we're just looking at it as a Rin slash BeVeryOfA compilation special. There you go. Why not? Anyway, so the first one we're going to look at is not too far away from here. Actually, it's, as we literally go over to the Western Watchtower. Alright, and here we are with mod number 1, which is Rin's Western Watchtower. Giant included. So this one's like a small simple one. Technically they're all kind of smallish, kind of simple ones, just all brought together kind of thing. Yeah, what this one basically does is a simple premise. It just kind of builds up on the watchtower. Now I don't know what happens when the dragon attacks. That's something I don't know. I'm not going to find out. That's for you lot to find out. I'm going to imagine nothing really changes all that much because nothing really happens too much when dragon attack does happen. But yeah, but basically what it does, it just sort of like builds it up, because if it's meant to be a watchtower, wouldn't the upkeep carry on with it rather than it being just a tower with broken walls like it is in the vanilla game? So it kind of makes sense for there to be like walls. You obviously still got the tower. I've got my HUD off on the moment, so I'm going to turn that back on in a minute. Alright. So obviously, I don't think the tower itself too much. I mean, they're kind of blocking the way, so we'll have a look in a minute. But yeah, I think the actual tower itself hasn't changed that much. Though there is a couple of things that are here, so but we'll have a look. We're gonna look at the tower first, or at least we're gonna attempt to look at the tower. Okay, you lot are ready. You lot are shit guards. I'm gonna squeeze past you. So now, obviously, some of this stuff is not going to be stuff that I'm going to be able to remember direct off the top of my head if it was here before, if it was not. Some things are going to be, can't remember. Obviously, now, since these are ports, obviously, there's a lot of information and data that BeVeryOfA has to sort of copy over and move around. So there may still be you may come across some of these things in some of these and some other ones where it's like you'll get like things like this happen. You know, they were just floating there. They weren't actually on the rack. They were just floating there. Now, you know, that kind of thing's going to happen. So I'm not going to be like, oh, why is that there? Like, oh, it's rubbish. It's like, no, it's a lot of information to take out, to cross over, to copy over. There's going to be the odd bug or glitch in it. As long as it doesn't break the game, I'm not too bothered. So it looks like the tower itself hasn't changed that much, apart from maybe like the bit at the bottom. Obviously, the tower appeared, not much change there. Not much to change on this floor, I don't think. The only major change really is like this part here. I think normally here would have been in the content, it was normally quite empty as well, but obviously they've added like, you know, a couple of little bits and pieces have been added in. Oh, now you decide to be, oh no, you're still pretty bad. So if we go down, we'll have a look. So what have we got here? So we got storage room, okay. I don't know if it's a load screen or not, I'll have to find out. And the barracks. I mean, the barracks are going to be barracks. You can kind of probably guess what it's going to be like in there. So let's go and have a little quick look in the storage room. Alright. I thought I'll look in the storage room, but I'll let you lot look at the barracks. Now, I'm going to guess I'm fine to be in here. I mean, I can't take anything, obviously. But that's fine. I'm not planning to steal anything here. So I'll have a look to see if there actually is anything in here to take, or if it's just random assortment of stuff. It looks like it's just a random assortment of kind of like generalized loot, stuff like that. So no unique kind of loot or anything like that. It's just generalized loot. Oh, I don't know. I don't think this book was in the game normally. I don't think. What's this book called again? It's good. The Red Kitchen Reader. I don't think that was in the game originally. I don't think. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if it was. But I don't think so. I don't remember ever seeing that title before. So that might have been a book that Rin added in. Possibly. And obviously you got, yeah. And then you've got your normal kind of books. Apart from maybe that, I don't remember that one. I really don't remember that book. So there might be a couple of like unique books, maybe. What we need to get? Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh. Oh look, we're gonna walk. Alright. Oh, don't worry, Dave. I'll save you. Be free, Dave. Be free. So yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about looking in the barracks because it's like, you know, barracks are barracks. My God, it's dark, it's grey, and it's foggy. What a miserable fucking world this has become. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for that one. You know, it's a little look around. So this adds a bit more life to the Western Watchtower. You know, you could do a bit of role playing with it if you wanted to. You could do some feeding if you wanted to. You could role play as a guard if you wanted to. You know, blah, blah, blah. It's all nice and immersive, and it kind of makes sense that a tower that is still in use would be fortified, rather than kind of like derelict, which it was previously in the vanilla game. Anyway, that is Rin's Western Watchtower, and as always, there will be a link in the description below to the mod itself if you want to have a look at it first, in ways of the description and all that, just to see if it's for you, as far as like checking like file size and all that kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, there'll be a link in the description below to this mod for you to go and check out. Right, that's it for mod number 1. Next we're going to move on to mod number 2, and for mod number 2 we're going to go a little bit over, I think, that way. I think I know it's over there somewhere. Anyway, and we are going to go to Valheim Tower or Keep. I can't actually remember which one it is, but I'll see you. Alright, here we are with mod number 2, which is Rin's Valheim Tower or Keep. Again, I can't remember what. This is the thing. On the actual Bethesda site, the mod is called Keep, but the thumbnail has Tower. So let's find out What is it called in the game? Is it tower or is it keep? Because I can't remember. That's a lot of red dots. Holy shit! Oh well, let's have fun. Let's go.
There you
It's towers. Okay, so we got towers. Okay, cool. All right, let's just kill everyone else. Where is everybody else? Are they all... Oh, that's one person. Okay. Actually, no. Let's let's have a little fun whilst they're here. Actually, no. Hold on. Give me a dagger. See, I don't even need to get anywhere near them. I just need. Let's have a look. Can I get? Oh, you're probably blocked off. Oh, that's you dead. Yep. And you. Okay. Yeah, so this dagger I got, I don't even need to be near them. I can just kill them from here. I can't think you. Oh, got you. Fucking sniped you with a dagger. Well, 500 miles away. Fucking sniped you. See, who needs a sniper rifle when you got this little dagger? Though it is relying on seeing where the people are, though. I might it's the same with fucking sniper rifle, really, but I will look at the tower. I will get around to looking at the tower in a minute. I've just got to finish off sniping all these people. Let's run over that. Fucking sniped you. Who else? Two more. I heard one of them somewhere. You had to get her over there somewhere, but can't quite see him from here, so I can't quite aim the dagger at them. They're down there apparently. Where are they? Yeah, well, I want to kill you, but I can't find you. I can't see you. I don't know if you're up or down or up. We can't be out there. I just came from. I was just up there. Oh, you're down here. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. Oh, at least we got this part of the tower. Anyway, all right. So yeah, sniper dagger. Anyway, right. So it is Farfine Towers. And obviously what this one does, is basically adds in a massive expansion to the tower. More bandits, and it's more built out. It's more like it was actually, you know, like it's been properly overrun by bandits. It's been properly turned into like a proper bandit. I can't really say hideout because it's, yeah, you can't really call it hideout because it's pretty blatant. But it is basically, I don't know, I can't really say lair, it's not a bandit lair. But, yeah. A bandit camp, it's a full-on bandit camp / base. Now. So it's got all this extra stuff, a little bit of extra loot for you. Extra more, obviously, since you got more of this kind of stuff. Oh, what's you got? Iron plate. Okay. So it's obviously that it does seem to still work fine with some of the Creation Club stuff as well. No, I can't search you. Hang on. Imperial Soldier, what you got? Anything good? Nope. You got absolute bullshit. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these, there's going to be a lot of these things are going to be. It's all like, there's not a metric ton I can say. It's more about showing you rather than telling you. I'm going to give you a basic description, which is basically it expands upon the Farfine Tower. So now, so as you can remember, originally what it was that tower there, the bridge, and that tower, and that was pretty much it. Basically, pretty much it. Wasn't really much else after that. But now you got that expansion of the platform over there. You got all of this down here, all of that over there, this here, there, and everywhere. It's a massive expansion. So let's have a look. Let's see what changes that got made around here, if anything got changed in the original towers. Anyway, the original towers might have been kept the same, but oh, it's apparently now raining. Let's have a look. This still looks fairly much the same. I mean, if anything, it's probably just okay. So that tower looks fairly much pretty much the same. That tower, but that's fine. Let's run over to the other side. If you see what's changed about this tower. By the looks of it, not a lot. I mean, there's door. I don't know if the door's been there, but it might have been there with previously. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I've bothered actually coming to this tower, so I don't remember it massively well. But I know all that kind of stuff there. That's all still basically the same as it previously was. So I think the original towers have not really been altered all that much. I'll pay that, and I'll pay that along. So yeah, so I don't think the original towers have been altered all that much, but it's had a massive expansion with everything else. Okay, pretty quite simple. And so again, this is more of something more akin for for immersion more than anything else. In the ways of like, does it add in a whole load of ton of new loot and all this and all that jazz? No, it doesn't. You know, so obviously by proxy it would actually add in a bit more loot by proxy, because you got extra bandits, there's a couple of extra treasure chests, this and the other, but there's no unique loot or anything like that. But that's fine, there doesn't need to be, because again, this is more for immersion, I would say, more than anything else. It's a pretty good expansion, as so to speak. So it'll be definitely staying in my load order. So yeah, this was Rin's Cloudpoint Tower / Heat / Towers. Again, it's obviously created by Rin and obviously been ported by BeVeryOFA, as all the other mods in this video are going to would have been as well. So of course there will be a link in the description below if you want to have a look about this one, and then maybe to think about if you want to add it into your model list or not. Alright, that's it for the second one. For mod number 3, now mod number 3 I'm only going to really be able to show you one, because what it changes is kind of things that I don't know where they all are off the top of my head. I only know of one, where one is off the top of my head. So, but it's basically, it makes alterations to Dragon Mounds. So we're going to go to Coins Grove so I can show you mod number 3. Alright, and here we are with mod number 3, which is Rin's Dragon Mound Collection. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to obviously be showing you the collection, because as I previously stated, due to it being the Dragon Mounds, I don't know where, because obviously since the Dragon Mounds don't have map markers, whatever like that, it's not obviously as easy to find them. And I don't know where they all are off by heart. The only one that I know off by heart where it is the one that's near Coins Grove. That's the only one that I know of, where exactly where to go to find it. Other ones, it's just fucking random that I find the fucking thing. But what it does is, in premise, is simple. It's just basically because obviously they were dragons, and obviously they got the skeletons were buried. It was by the ancient lords, this, that, and thing, la la la. Maybe even by ancient lords that worship them. I don't know. I don't know the full lore in it. Maybe there's some lore in it somewhere. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments below. But as far as I'm aware, on the details of it, I'm not 100% sure on it. But basically, they were but the bones were buried by the ancient lords. So it would make sense that there would at least be some kind of ancient Nordic architecture around it, or at least near it. Because obviously previously it was literally just ditched. I don't know if there's actually anything in those sarcophagus. We'll find out in a second, I suppose. But yeah, obviously originally it was just literally the thing I'm standing on, and maybe a rock. That was it. You know, that's kind of like how it was like with a large chunk of them. Some of them had a bit more decoration, but for example, this one was just, it was a couple of rocks around it and the mound. But now, it has this massive archway. It's got all this other sort of ancient Nordic architecture. It just makes it feel a bit more in place. Considering where you are in the game, obviously. But considering that you're in Skyrim, and you know this time of year, it makes sense that there would be ruins around it. There would be architecture around it. It wouldn't be just some mound of dirt in the middle of nowhere. You know, it just makes sense. Now again, I can't show the others, but this kind of basically at least gives you the the simple premise of it, basically. Again, I don't know if there's anything in here. Is there? No, you don't open that. You just there. I mean, there is an empty one there, but oh no. I don't know. You never know. You might get something in it. I mean, for some reason I have this random ranger here, but there's a ranger. Who gives a shit? But yeah. That's it. It's the premise is simple. It's very simple. It's simplistic, but it does something that really it makes sense that Bethesda should have done to begin with a whole bunch of them, but they just didn't for some reason. I don't know if it's just because they were being lazy, or time constraints, or whatever, or if it was the person who was working on this region just didn't think about it. I don't know. Anyway, Rin thought about it. Rin made the changes. BeVeryOFA ported it over for everyone else to enjoy. But yeah, so this is a little brief look at Rin's Dragon Mound collection. And as always, there will be a link in the description below where you can check the actual description of the mod itself, as it might give you a bit more information on there to what to expect. But yeah, that's it for mod number 3. We've got one more mod to go. See, you're getting 4 mods in this video, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so we've got one more to go, which is sort of last one, which is sort of like the biggest one of all of them, as it's a sort of like, it's like an all-in-one package, basically. Again, but you know, it's not gonna, we're not gonna be doing massive dungeon crawls or anything like that. It's literally, we're just going to go and immerse ourselves in the game, in the land of Skyrim, where some farms have had a little bit of a makeover. Alright, here we are with the final mod in the video, which is Rin's Farms. Literally all it's called is Rin's Farms. Nice and easy title. So what this one does, it does a slight sort of like design alterations like to some of the farms. So I don't think it's all of them in the game, but there's some of them in the farms. Probably more likely the more significant farms, So, for example, I am here at Laureus Farm, which is the farm that's near Whiterun, or basically one where, for example, you would bump into Cicero because the cart broke. So yeah, and basically what's Rin done is basically has expanded the farm. So it's like, for example, this bit here never used to be here. Now they have basically some wheat growing. That was still there, but you know, again, it's just a small expansion, adding in a little bit more detail to the farm, making it feel a bit more like an actual farm rather than it being just a windmill and a house. It's now got a massive chicken coop. So I think that was the original. I think this is the original farmhouse. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I know that because of the colouring. Um, and the windmill I think was always there, but it's like this whole area up here, or at least a chunk of this area. It may not be the whole lot, but at least a chunk of this area has now been altered. There's been expansion on it, so it's got more farm. Basically, it has more farm. It has the farm animals. It's got some now. It's got some goats. It's got some cows and chickens and growing wheat and this and that and the other. And it's just a small little expansion to add a bit more detail to the game. Don't know what's been here with the hay shack. Do 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 do. And yeah, nice and simple, nice and easy. And again, it's just a nice little expansion, nice little add-on. But we're not going to look at just this one. We're going to look at a couple of other ones. So this is Laureus Farm. Next one we're going to look at Snowshot Farm, which I need to go and look at the map where to find out where exactly the fuck that is, because I have no idea. Apart from in the snow. Alright, so the next farm. No, it's not actually the one I was originally going to look at. I'm still going to look at the other one, the original one I was going to look at. But this was the third one, technically, I was going to look at, but it's now the second one. This is Mary Fair Farm. So, again, you're going to have to excuse me on trying to work out what is an expansion and what isn't. Because, funny enough, it's not that often I go to farms in this game. Funny enough. Obviously, I'm going to imagine that this was obviously originally here. So, I got a feeling probably this part is probably the expansion on it. I'm going to imagine. Is this bit is the expansion, or at least it's been made a bit bigger. So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me on what's different here than originally. But I've got a feeling that's been the expansion down there. Maybe this is probably possibly a little bit an expansion as well, kind of thing. So you know, then you got a grain mill now. Marcy, a herald, Rift Guard. So, I don't know. The dogs are new. Right. Oh yeah, very silent dogs. But yeah. There, it's a small, again, it's most likely a small expansion, so it's not going to be like blow your mind, like wow. But no, probably it's more a small expansion, just brings a bit more life into the farm, and potentially adds new dogs, because I don't remember ever seeing a dog called Harold or a dog called Marcy ever in the creation kit, for example, because I do modding myself every now and then, and I don't remember ever seeing these names in the creation kit. It might be me, I don't know, you'll have to let me know below if these two dudes were in the game originally or not. Alright, so we're going to move on from this farm, and we're going to go have a look at the farm that I was going to look at, which I still don't know. I still don't know where the fuck it is. Is it that one over there? I don't know. Let's go and have a look. Alright, so I think the farm I'm looking for is just over there. Now, I don't know if this is part of the farm or if this was part of something else. Because I don't remember ever seeing this before. I really don't remember ever seeing this before. You know, because if I go up here, you get to here, and it's the cows. So I've got a feeling that might be part of it. Of the farm as well. Or at least the expansion to the farm, but I'm not 100% sure. But I don't remember ever seen it before. But there should be Snowshod Farm. Which obviously I think this whole part is new. I've got a feeling that's new. In the mods, if you go up here, yep, and then I'll just go around it. You come up here. There you go. This is the one I was trying to find. So I got a feeling. I have got a feeling, sort of like maybe that the mill was already here. Obviously, this building was obviously definitely already going to be here. Maybe that I don't recall this being here, but. Again, that's just me. Again, I don't spend ages looking around at farms, so I'm not 100% sure, but this kind of looks like it may have been added in. Or at least expanded. It would have been the same with the Merryfair farm as well. That even if it was there originally, within the ways of like the plants and all the wheat and stuff like that, I got a feeling at least it was expanded upon. And I've got a funny feeling this has been the same, because I got a funny feeling this is all new down here. And again, it's not blow your mind, holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. It's just an expansion in the farm, and makes it just feel more like an actual farm, because originally if it was just that mill, which is obviously definitely was there originally, because I don't remember that building there, that building there being there before. So originally it was just, I think it was just that mill, the house, and maybe a few of the plants. That's it. That's not a farm. That's somebody's back garden. But now you got all of that, and you got all of that goes around there, and then I think this has also been added on to the farm. So it's now expanded upon out here. Now, this is the only bit I don't know if it was originally here before, if it's been added in by something else, or if it's been added in to the farm, which I reckon it has been added to the farm because it's very conveniently gets you up here nicely. But in all, pretty cool. I like it. It's simple. In its premise, it's simple. But if you want mods that add in a bit more life to the game, a bit more life to the land, makes it feel a bit more immersive, a bit more alive, feel a bit more like someone actually gave a shit, then all the ones I've just shown you in this video are worth it. So yeah, this was Rin's Farms, but this is an all-in-one collection of it. But yeah, this is Rin's Farms, and as always, there will be a link in the description below if you want to have a look at it yourself, look at the description to find out what other farms have been changed, what farms have been altered. Let me know in the comments below if there is any other alterations you saw in other farms that I didn't point out or anything like that. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. So once again, in this video we have Rin's Valheim Tower, or Keep, depending on how you want to look at it. We also had Rin's Western Watchtower, Rin's Farms, and Rin's Dragon Mound Collection, though that was only a brief snippet of it. Now, once again, all of these mods were created by Rin, but I don't know if Rin mods anymore. I don't know if they so-called retired from modding. Not entirely sure about that, but these were all originally created by Rin and have all been ported by BeVeryOFA, obviously with permissions. And again, links in the description below to all mods featured in this video, if you want to have a look at myself. So please remember to like and subscribe to the video, and well, like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can't subscribe to the video, but you can subscribe to the channel. Do that, works a bit better. If you want to check out any other Skyrim videos that I've done in the past, or anything like that, and any other content that I do, apart from the last video, don't watch that one. That was a complete fucking disaster. And yeah, so if you got any more suggestions, let me know in the comments below. And or if you got any questions, feel free to ask me there. I will also leave a link in the description below to my Discord, where you can also leave suggestions for mods for future videos on my Discord as well. Or if you're getting into modding yourself, you can ask me questions about. You can ask me questions about it. Or if you're not too sure how something's done, let me know. And if I know, I'll be able to let you know. But there's also a possible chance that there might be also someone else on my Discord who will also know, because I do have a couple of other modders who are also on the Discord. So if I don't know the answer, possibly one of them will. But also, you'll be able to keep up with any mod work that I do, or any future plans that I have for the channel, or about that, on my Discord. You'll be updated there, or just in generally what the fuck I'm doing with my life. It'll be on my Discord. So if you're interested in that, go to the description below, and bosh, there you go. Alright, so until next time, I'll see you all later.